Do you want to work as a doctor in the UK? Are you an international medical graduate wondering exactly what you have to do? It's not that complicated at all, and I'll tell you all the steps from medical school to getting a job. Hello, my name is Sisi and I'm a Ugandan medical doctor working in the UK. In this video, I'm going to share exactly what you need to do to work in the UK. I'll share the most common pathway that doctors trained outside of the UK can come and work here. Before we get to that, I have an announcement. I've been asked by quite a lot of people, both in the comments and also in my DMs, to speak to me personally. I'm excited to announce that I'll be launching a new service. So if you want to talk to me, then you can. Just go to the website in the description below. I've launched my first website where I can be talking to you in person about your own personal journey to the UK. I will be offering this on a limited basis only, so make sure you hurry now, go and book while there's still availability. Now let's get into the video. So there are 4 ways to work as an international doctor in the UK, and I've made a whole video about this at our link here. Today I will explain the most common pathway, which is the PLAB one. First of all, please let no one lie to you that there's someone you can pay to get GMC registration, or someone you can pay to just suddenly get a job and get the registration without doing anything. I know a few people who've been scammed in this way. Do you know someone like this? Then like the video, or better yet, share this with them. So the first thing you want to do is verify that your medical school is on the list of those accepted by the GMC. The GMC is the General Medical Council, which is the body that would give you a license to practice medicine in the UK. So they accept medical schools on the list of the World Medical Directory. You must also have completed an acceptable pattern of internship after finishing medical school. So it must be at least 12 months continuous training and must be at least 3 months in medicine and 3 months in surgery. The first of the exams you actually have to do is a test of English proficiency. There are 2 options, so it's either IELTS or OET. For the IELTS, you need a minimum of 7 in each section and 7.5 overall, and for the OET, you need a minimum of a B in each section. You can then open an account with GMC online where you're able to book and pay for the exams. So there are 2 exams. The first is the PLAB 1 and the PLAB 2. PLAB 1 is a written exam with 180 questions and about 3 hours. It's done in a few countries including the UK, Dubai, South Africa, Sudan, Nigeria, Ghana, Egypt, Australia, Sri Lanka, Saudi Arabia, Canada, Spain, Bangladesh, India, and Pakistan. It is done 4 times in a year, and this year it will be in February, May, August, and November. It is very competitive just to get a slot. So if you do get a slot, then take it while it still lasts. COVID caused a huge backlog, so that's why there's all that competition. PLAB 2 is a clinical version of the exam. It's an OSCE exam, so that's an objective structured clinical exam. It covers things that a doctor might be expected to see in their first day of foundation year 2. There are 18 stations, each lasting about 8 minutes, in which you have, for instance, a mock patient, and there will be an examiner, and they'll ask you like to maybe take history or do physical examination while the examiner watches and rates you. So this exam is only done in Manchester here in the UK. It's done at one of 2 of GMC's PLAB centers, and the demand for this is very high as well. I found out that the GMC says on their website that if you already have a job offer, then you can email them and they can give you a priority seat. So there are a few jobs where you can actually get a job offer even before you finish your PLAB exams. One of these is WAST. So I made a video about this here. You can check this out. That was my first job in the UK, and I also did actually get my job offer before getting my GMC registration. Important to note is that the PLAB exams will be replaced by the UKMLA, which is the UK Medical Licensing Assessment, but these are going to start from early 2024. The GMC says they'll have a similar framework though to the current PLAB exams. After you successfully pass your exams, then you can apply for GMC registration. That's if you haven't already got a conditional job offer by now. So your employer gives you a certificate of sponsorship, which is what you use to apply for the visa. The type of visa is a sort of tier 2 visa called the Health and Social Care visa. Once you get your visa, then obviously you can get an air ticket and come to the UK. You're welcome. So are you really serious about this? Are you ready to take the next step and take your dream of working as a doctor in the UK from your head to reality? Why not talk to me about your own personal journey? Link in the description below. Book now to avoid missing out. I've made more detailed videos on the different exams and how best to prepare for them in this playlist here.